Okay, this will be a boring one, but we could make it look interesting. Gonna make it that. Okay, let's see what we have to present. We have here, says Aldi, with love, more bullshit, more shit, advertising. And this is what we're interested in photocopying. So this is basically, what's it called? Valentine's Day themed bullshit. So we're going to make this into something more interesting. Yeah, Valentine's Day, today is now Saturday the 15th of February. We had it yesterday on Friday. I didn't celebrate it. My future husband Luigi and I, we're not interested in making these people who sell product rich from Valentine's Day, because Luigi and I don't have to prove it to each other how much we love each other. We don't have to use Valentine's Day as a way of proving it, because it's just insecurity in the end. And if your relationship's full of insecurity, well, maybe you should consider that maybe your relationship's not going to be much use. You know, that maybe you should consider breaking up. But you don't have to believe me. You know, you can disagree with me if you like. I'm not there to dictate to you how to live. It's not my business, folks, but that's just my opinion, folks. It's just my opinion. That's all it is. If you don't like it, well, you don't have to follow it. But it's just something that you might, if you're interested, maybe you'll take that advice. Maybe you'll absolutely hate me for it. I don't blame you, because it does sound like I'm dictating, but I want to acknowledge that it's your business. You know, that even if your relationship's a piece of shit, well, if you want to stay in it, that's not my business. So yeah, just a little bit of advice. I've been in some pretty shitty relationships myself. All of them have been shit. None of them have ever led anywhere good. That's just my experience, and that's what I'm just talking about because of the experiences I've had. Real life experience. So yeah, I'm just telling you, I've had some really nasty relational experiences, and therefore this is just my experience, is that Valentine's Day never patched anything up when a relationship was bad. There's one relationship I can remember which was so bad, and basically, yeah, he used to give me stuff for Valentine's Day. I don't remember. I think he gave me a ring, and it never made anything better. So yeah, that's just... And I knew the relationship was unhealthy because the person was obsessed with me, and he was paranoid that I was dating someone else or flirting with someone else. He was a real obsessive and possessive sort of a guy, and no Valentine gift could erase that. No Valentine gift could ever make a bad relationship into a good one. So I'm just telling you from my own experience that maybe, yeah, you might have to consider whether the relationship is worth keeping or not. Seriously think about it, folks, if that's the advice you want to hear. If not, just disregard it, because it's none of my fucking business. Really, it's none of my business, but this could save your life, or it could save your time and money. Basically, this guy was abusive. He was sexually abusive, and he was financially abusive. So I had some really bad shit going down in that relationship, and I'm so glad that I broke it off. My life wouldn't be the same if I hadn't have. And my future husband, Luigi, he loves me, and I know what a man he is. It would have been a fucking stupid mistake if I had married this person that I was with. It would have been a mistake, folks, and I would never know that. I would never be able to marry Luigi. So yeah. Anyway, enough about that. That's really turned out interesting. I think now we can definitely call this demo quits.